Sons of Anarchy's effect on MC culture. We get into it on this episode of Demons Row TV. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Demons Row TV. The topic we're going to talk about is Sons of Anarchy's effect on MC culture, on motorcycle club culture. And a lot of people are going to sit here in front, act like Sons of Anarchy had nothing to do with them being in a club. If you really ride or you in a real club, you know that's not true. Like, people got their whole style from Sons of Anarchy, and that's just a fact, you know what I mean? A lot of people are not gonna admit it. They're gonna act like they've been riding forever. Sons of Anarchy came out, I think, in 2008. So everybody's gonna act like they rode prior to that. We know that's not true. Sons of Anarchy had a major effect on MC culture. It made it popular. Jax is like a pop culture hero. And there's a lot of people that want to emulate the lifestyle of people on that show, and they'll never tell you the truth, but you can see it. Like, real MCs know this is a real thing. Like, a lot of people join because of Sons of Anarchy. And one thing I want to talk about too is that little video that they posted up of the dude who had the Sons of Anarchy vest on, and he was at the gas station, some little kid or whatever. Like, I don't know, you MCs tell me in the comments, but if you see a young boy with a Sons of Anarchy vest on, you gonna run down on him? Like, me personally, I'ma just laugh and I'ma look at it like he's a fan of the show. I don't give a fuck about what somebody else is doing. Like, he's a kid. Obviously, he don't know what the fuck he's doing. So why am I gonna run down on him and talk about what I had to earn to wear my patch or whatever? Like, to me, that's a prospect's mentality. I don't think like that. I think like a boss, you know what I'm saying? I see some little kid with a Sons of Anarchy vest, I'ma laugh. Leave that nigga alone. Because you know what? You know what would be really funny? Because I think different. Everybody thinks, oh, you didn't earn that patch, you shouldn't wear this or whatever. And I know even some of my own homies that disagree with me. I really don't give a fuck. One of y'all try to run down on one of these dudes with a Sons of Anarchy vest on. How funny would it be if there's footage on you getting washed up by some young kid that got a Sons of Anarchy vest on and you supposed to be Mr. Gangster Biker? I hope one of y'all get fucked up by one of these Sons of Anarchy kids, yo. I really do. That'd be some funny shit. You know what I mean? But I thought that shit was lame. Like, oh, it's broad daylight, you're lucky because I would have took your vest. Like, dude, it don't matter what the situation is. If it was me and I wanted his vest to come off, that vest would have came off. That's what a real MC is gonna do. I'm gonna talk about what you would have did, and you know, but it's the internet. You know, everybody gets on here and they're tough or they're whatever, but when you see them in the street, they're not really about that life. to each his own, you know what I mean? But don't get ran down on one of these little Sons of Anarchy fans, because that shouldn't be funny. Now, that's the type of shit that I want to see on the internet, is one of them running down on one of y'all. But let's get back to Sons of Anarchy's effect on MC culture. I was talking, there's a lot of fantasy in it, and it's all like motion picture-ish to like make you love it more. And I had to talk with one of my homies, and he was telling me that like Opie was the only real character on it that really portrayed like a real MC's life. Basically, somebody that did time and then came home and his wife didn't want him in the club and he got kids, and that whole struggle, like that's real life shit. Like that's shit that MCs really go through, and that type of shit is real. You know, a lot of the other stuff was like, you know, just smoke and mirrors. But MCs, please tell me in the comments what you would do if you seen some kid with a Sons of Anarchy vest on. And don't tell me you would run down on him and you're not going to. Like, really, if you really was gonna run down on a kid for having a Sons of Anarchy vest, like, I want to hear about it, like, because a lot of people talk, but when it's time, it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Same thing with the Jeezy, where he had the 81, you know, bullshit vest that he made up or whatever. You know, it's crazy the shit that goes on out here. But back to the subject, you know, like also like the whole thing with Gemma being able to like speak about shit that happens inside of an MC, like that's not real shit that happens in MCs. Like if you're a female, you can't speak on club shit. Like your voice, you have no voice, you know what I mean? But basically, I want to know how y'all feel, because that's what this show is about. I bring up the topic, and then y'all let me know in the comments how you feel about shit. And some of y'all be going too far. Like dudes was talking about some Freddie and Jason type shit on the last video I did about Killer Mike. I'm gonna put the link in the description. And please y'all, like, subscribe, comment. A lot of y'all have done it and I appreciate it. We hit past that 1,000 subscribers, so we're doing real good. We're only like 6 videos in and we're past the 1,000 mark. So I appreciate all of y'all, and the support is crazy, man. I love it, and I'm having a good time, you know what I mean? And just talking about the shit that I love, MC culture. So just hit me in the comments, tell me what you think about the whole Sons of Anarchy, and if you really believe that they had effect on MC culture, which I feel they did. So many pop-up clubs came after Sons of Anarchy, and they just made it the it thing, you know what I mean? And a lot of people are not gonna admit that. So I want to see if there's any MCs in the comments that will actually say, like, you know what, I was a fan of it, I loved it, and that's why I joined the club. I respect that, because you keeping it real if if you say that or whatever, you know? A lot of us were down for a little bit longer, but that doesn't mean we didn't like the show, and maybe we would have joined because we liked the show too. Like, people never admit stuff like that, and it's the truth. It really, like, you know how many people are like Crips because they were Snoop Dogg fans, or Bloods because they're Lil Wayne fans, or you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that join shit because of stars that they see or celebrities. So let me know in the comments how you feel. Once again, it's another Demons Road TV. I appreciate y'all. Got the clothing coming. As you see, I got the jacket, the hoodies, all that stuff coming very soon. So, you know what I mean? Just the love and support is so great, man. I love y'all so much. MCs, ride safe. It's cold as fuck out here. I'm gonna get out of here. Demons Road TV. Boom.